Orrick's Pro Bono program has tremendous reach and impact all around the world. We represent individuals, nonprofit organizations, and low-income small business owners in a wide variety of matters. June Bernard came to the firm more than 11 years ago as a severe victim of domestic violence.
June and her son were victims of domestic abuse. June had an abusive husband.
I've been through a lot of embarrassing stuff that it tears me up.
She had left the husband and was without immigration status in the United States. She needed help getting work authorization for her and her son so she could work and support her family.
Orrick got me my work authorization, my green card, my citizenship, divorce from my abusive husband, and today I'm a citizen of New York.
Start to finish, it took 11 years, from summer of 2000 till the spring of 2011.
Roger was excellent. He's my big brother now.
One of our most innovative pro bono projects is a partnership between Orrick, the University of California Hastings College of Law, and the Volunteer Legal Services Program of the San Francisco Bar. We serve clients at the largest homeless shelter in San Francisco, St. Vincent de Paul, in clearing warrants that prevent the clients from obtaining benefits and housing.
The idea was to create a legal services clinic in a homeless shelter here in San Francisco, the largest homeless shelter in the city, where there was already a medical clinic. So to create a medical legal collaborative. Certain warrants will prevent them from collecting things like Social Security insurance. And so now we probably clear 20 to 30 warrants a year.
Urinating in public, defecating in public, camping in the park, sitting on the sidewalk. These are all examples of things that you or I would do if we didn't have a safe place to sleep every night. The Orrick Legal Clinic has been really awesome because I've been able to send a number of youth down there to find out what exactly they have, what exactly the steps are that they would need to take to remedy the situation and not do that alone. Just shows some of our youth who've been kind of like ostracized in our society that they are, that somebody actually believes in them and that somebody's actually working for them, and that's pretty awesome.
Orrick's advocacy reaches all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court. In one compelling case, Orrick's appellate and Supreme Court practice helped a family obtain immigration relief when no one thought it was possible.
For 10 years, we've been a nightmare. It's a really nightmare.
This case was about whether asylum law protects a refugee from retaliation against her husband's service as a federal witness. A federal appellate court said that it does not, but we knew that it does, and we knew that if the Supreme Court didn't hear this case, a woman and her son would be deported and probably killed.
When I get deported about 10 years ago, and he was waiting for me there, and he found me and he shot me. Thanks God I was alive.
We got a huge media campaign, got CNN, NPR, Washington Post, New York Times, all to support us. They all spoke directly to the court and said, take this case and reverse it.
Joshua Rosencrantz is a lawyer for the family. He's asking the courts to keep the family together in the U.S. and asking the Justice Department to keep them safe here.
The U.S. government will use people who they need to keep us safe and then cavalierly discard them when they no longer need these people.
They save our life.
They did. They saved our lives.
They saved our lives.
We're so pleased that we found them.
We're so pleased.
I will never forget the day that the Assistant Attorney General of the United States called me in my office to discuss the case and then invited Josh Rosencrantz and me to meet with him. Because of Orrick's efforts in this case, this family's nightmare is over.
If it wasn't for Orrick, we were going to be sent back in Albania by now.
The reward for their continued faith in the American dream is probably going to be more than they could have gotten at the Supreme Court.
So everything changed in a better directions. Because first thing was like, they gave us hope.
It's the kind of case that makes you very glad you went to law school and makes me very proud to work at Orrick.
I would encourage partners and associates to get involved with pro bono work. It's helping real people with real problems, and it's very meaningful work because you can really make a difference in people's lives.